instrument you have just heard, seen behind me, affectionately nicknamed the Beast, is the newest in a long history of organs at Grace Church in Newark, completed in 1990 by French-Canadian organ builder Cassavant. An organ built in the French symphonic style, it is an incredibly versatile instrument, capable of music from Buxtehude to Messiaen and much more. Grace Church in Newark has a long and rich musical history, and no less rich is the history of our organs. In this short video, we will explore the history of the instruments here at Grace Church, as well as exploring usually unseen parts of the building that contain parts of our organs, past and present. The first organ at Grace Church was a 3-manual 22-rank instrument built by Hall and LaBar of New York City, installed in 1848, the same year as the church's consecration. Built on a raised gallery platform here in the north transept, reports from the church leadership of the time detail an organ that was unreliable, needing major repairs every 10 years or so, first being rebuilt in 1885 and again in 1913. The final rebuilding work took place in 1928, when the organ was enlarged and moved to a gallery in the rear of the church where our current organ is situated. A choir organ was installed in the chancel at the same time, though sadly we have next to no information about this part of the organ. The Reverend Charles Gompf, then rector of Grace Church, was still unsatisfied and consulted 3 different organ builders to propose improvements for the organ. In 1930, the Austin Organ Company of Hartford, Connecticut was engaged to build a completely new instrument, replacing both of these organs. The 1931 instrument by Austin Organ Company, which also required rebuilding in 1949, incorporated a chancel organ, seen here behind me, and a gallery organ in the west end of the church, creating quite a considerable instrument of 84 ranks. As you can see behind me, much of the chancel organ remains in place, including its console, but sadly it's not in a playable condition anymore. The gallery organ was removed to accommodate our new instrument, with the exception of the 16-foot contrabass and the 12 lowest notes of the 32-foot bourdon. What happened to the rest of these pipes? They ended up here, 2 floors below street level, among a whole bunch of rooms and jail cells. More on that in another video. Much of the organ was consigned to the sub-basement in the late 80s and the early 90s. A terrible fate for any instrument. Much of the gallery organ is still down here in the sub-basement alongside its original blower, while the chancel organ enjoys its prominence in the church above. And so we arrive at the present day. The large pipes seen here are the restored 32-foot bourdon pipes mentioned earlier, transferred from the former Austin instrument, which play some of the lowest notes on the organ and offer a constant rumbling memory of our rich musical traditions here at Grace Church in Newark. Housing some 2,702 pipes spread over 3 manuals and pedals, our 45-stop Cassavant organ now enhances our worship and our concerts. We look forward to welcoming you to Grace Church, to witness our history, experience our present, and be part of our future.